Hey guys. Alright, so I just ended my dash for the moment so I can get some work done out here and do a video. So there's our beautiful ladies. Our beautiful ladies. Here, I'll turn the camera around. Uh-oh. Our beautiful ladies. Got their little their greens I put in there, and that one's just silly chicken. And I just gave them some of their worms earlier, some of those. Yeah, we got 12 eggs yesterday, which is really good. So that makes me pretty happy. Camera around. I'm working over at the compost pile here, which you can't see me. Working over at the compost pile. Even though it doesn't look like much, there's still a lot of compost here. I'm just digging away at it. The soil is really good soil. Here, I'm going to bring this over further because I'm not going to be able to hear me very well. I think one of our hens just laid an egg. Yeah, the soil is actually really good soil. It's really dark. Really dark, really... It looks really good, so... And I know it's all composted. The chicken bedding that was on top is under the leaves, so that's perfect, you know, with that. That'll continue to compost, which is what you want. You can't use that directly on your plants anyway. I'm hoping. See, this is... I don't know what's up with this tree. See if any of you guys can tell me what's going on with that tree. That's our nectarine tree. I'm trying to move the compost pile away from it. See if that was my only guess last year. I don't know what the deal was. I'm gonna have to look up nectarines and see if there's anything special I can do. Other side of the something. Yeah, I'm feeling better than I was in the beginning of the week. It's just, I've had a rough couple of days. Mentally, emotionally. This hasn't been a good few days. I'm struggling. I am struggling, guys. This is really good too. is a good thing. I'm hoping that I can get all I need from over here for the garden, even though it looks like, I mean, to me, sometimes I look over here and it's like, ooh, I don't know if we're going to have enough. Like, okay, you know what? Plugging away at it. Okay, there's that one. They're just having the time of their lives. Got a Miss Issa Brown dust bathing out here in the dirt. Well, these chickens have turned out to be really good layers, which is a good thing. Or should I say they're turning out to be really good layers. So I wanted to kind of connect with you guys out here again. Like, you guys seem to really like it when I'm outside working in the garden and getting this stuff done, and I really need to get this stuff done. We only have until the end of May, so yeah, and I needed somewhere else to put my brain. Partially think I'm getting into some of the garden dirt, to be honest, from the old garden, but whatever. It's compost mixed with the old garden soil, which is still going to be, it's still really rich. Nice dark brown. And some of the soil is really almost black, which is really good. Might be finding eggs outside today. Peach tree is looking good. Yeah, I definitely have more strength today than I did the other day when I was out here. Couldn't hardly do this the other day. But I was still pretty weak from having been sick for a couple days. Barely ate. I didn't really have any food in my system. I don't want to eat dirt. That must be the old pallet. Okay, that's what that is. I don't know why that wasn't coming up. That's why. That is from the old pallet that I started this composting bin with. Well, this is probably going to be turned into garden or pasture for the goats, like, which I want my goats. I want my dairy goats. I really do, but it seems like I keep getting like conflicting reports on goats. Ouch. Shovel. And people that have had goats for a while. Some people are like, hey, yeah, they're awesome. Other people are like, yeah, don't do it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, do it when I go in the house. Better not be a freaking spider. It was a spider. Get off me. Ew. Gross. Yeah, see, there's more leaves on this tree like that. And that's what was going on last year. Now, I don't know if that was still left over. I don't know. I think I'm going to look up problems with nectarine trees. Ugh. I apologize for not getting gardening videos out, like on starting your gardens and that kind of thing. It has just been a rough patch for me. It really has. A very rough patch. Definitely able to do a lot more than I was the other day. I could barely do a shovelful the other day. It was terrible. I gotta get me a drink. Well, the garden's about half done as far as the cardboard goes. I don't know if I'm gonna have a second layer of compost. Honestly, I might have to just use, I don't know what I'm gonna do on that. I really don't know what I'm gonna do on that. Oh man. Whew. Somebody was trying to call. I wasn't going to answer it. I don't know. I don't know if I can get a second layer out of this for the entire garden. I just don't. I mean, you guys can... I'll drop this down a little bit so you guys can see what I mean. You guys can see how depleted that is. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have a second, if there's gonna be enough. I'm very inclined to believe that this is going to deplete this. That side over there is still composting because there's still stuff over there that just wasn't broken up properly because Scott didn't break it up properly. He just threw it over there. And we're talking last year. So we had to break that up. And of course you can see all the weeds and stuff that's covered. Ew. Gross. So yeah, I don't know. I think maybe what I might do is buy let's see if I was to do the cocoa core with the vermiculite and the perlite. You can even get a bag of organic composted manure. I mean, I don't know if it would be. I mean, I could see how much that would be through James Prigioni, your Team Grow. Take one brick of cocoa core, which I can't even use that tote now. Thank you, Scott. No, I mean, I can blame myself as much for that one. Yeah, I filled that tub. So if I got double of everything, along with the composted manure and even the potting soil, good potting soil. I mean, maybe like the Happy Frog stuff, which is about $25, $25, $35. I could do a pretty good swatch of the garden and then get some more. I might even be able to do one full section of the garden like that with that amount. So 2 bricks of cocoa core, 2 bags of vermiculite, 2 bags of perlite, 2 bags of the manure, 2 bags of the potting soil. Get it all mixed up. That should do about half of the garden. We'll see. Just ideas that are rolling around in my head, trying to figure out how to get the second layer. And I'm going to have to be able to do it soon, because got to be able to plant on time. Oh, and the greenhouse. I am happy to announce we have the pallets we need. I missed out on a pallet this week, though, because it disappeared the same day that it was there. Not happy with that. Gotta figure out how to get more pallets. I also have one in the van I need to get out to, or I need somebody to get out to. I ain't gonna try to get that out of there. Alright, almost full here. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh yeah, definitely a lot stronger today than I was the other day. A lot stronger. We can do this today. Well, maybe later, depending on DoorDash. Which unfortunately I got turned down on one of my job applications. Which, you know, I trust God, I really do. And I trust Him to show me where He wants me. Honestly, I really just want my business, my being an artist. Like both. Like that's what I really want, but gotta have money. And on that note, I'm gonna be working to turn my old upstairs bedroom. Well, Zane's really been attacking me lately. I mean, big time. On past goings on in the house and stuff. And I've really felt like there was still something in the house. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around. Carry y'all over here. And I will be right here shortly. Maybe I'm gonna lower you down so you can see me working in me garden. That's better. KK. I'd be right there. Getting another drink. I almost panicked for a minute, wondering if I'd missed any orders. I ended my dash for now. I wasn't going to take that chance. Having issues getting my acceptance right up there as it is, because I keep missing orders. Because my phone is dumb. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, horsey cart. Get this stuff out of here. Chickens will appreciate this. I hate this crabgrass. And these stupid things. they're excited. We're getting more grass is. Here you go, guys. Alright. It goes now, Finn. And these chickens keep getting in here and still losing battles, guys. I have chives. And here's me mince that I keep having to uncover because the chickens get in here. I think they're eating my mint. Woo! Oh, I love the smell of that. Wow. Okay, that's where it originally was. Wow, it's getting all the way over here. Yeah, it spreads. Big time. Can't find my rosemary. Where's... Oh, boy. They stripped my sage. I don't know if that's going to come back up. They ate what sage was on there, little snots. Gotta figure out how to protect my garden from them little buttholes. Even the higher fence doesn't work because they fly over their fence. So, I have to figure something out. Can't have them in my garden. Can't have them in my garden. Alright, so here goes, guys. Getting to work on the garden again. Hard work is good for you. I'm trying to figure out how to do this around my chives. And I think I'm going to use some smaller pieces of cardboard. The weeds are still going to be stupid in here. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to try to mulch with straw since it is so cheap. Alright, I'm going to go grab a smaller piece of cardboard. I shall return, people. Oh, don't step on the net. That was going to be a problem. Guess I'll throw this down right here. That's not at all. I'm going to go look for a smaller piece. I gotta completely revamp this herb bed over here. What has I got? guys are out, my stinging nettle is coming up. I've got to step it up and get on my herbs, which means tomorrow morning I'm going to have to get out here and do this. Want to or not. Like, it's a must. I have to. Please don't judge. I don't feel like peeling crap off right now. I just don't feel like it. It's been one of those days. Oh no! I'm standing on my sage. I'm like, wait. Yeah, I was standing on me sage. Okay. Well, guess I'll just throw this over here. That'll work a little bit. I think what I'll do is dump some right on top of that. Should only take one bucket. Yes, you're hearing me growl. Has lots of worms in it. Chickens. It works. The nice thing is, once this garden is established, it's going to be easy care. Woo! Excuse me. Time for a drink. Talk to you for a second. Whew. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I can tell, like, who I was not doing good the other day. I was, whoa. No strength. It was bad. It was bad. Alright. But I'm doing a lot better. Whew. Alright. On to the next. Yeah, I know I'm being weird, but it's helping my mood. So put up with my weirdness, please, and share this video. That's actually pretty decent. I mean, the depth is pretty decent. I do need to get some more. See, this is why I need to go through and add more on top of it, because some of your roots go down really deep. You need at least 12 to 14, at least 12 inches. Like, some of your roots go down at least a foot, which means you want at least a good 14 to 18 inches of soil, of good soil. So, yeah. It will be a nice established garden once I get it to where it needs to be. I do need to replace these wooden posts though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to replace. So I'll have to get those from Family Farm. And then I'm going to need some more because I've got to connect these two gardens. We actually have some blossoms on our pineberry strawberries, you guys. I know, I'm so weird. Go away. They probably smell like sweat. Gross. Yes, I'm gonna have to take a bath tonight. Especially after all of this. Whew. It's getting there. It's kind of hard. But nothing that's worth it is easy. So, yeah. Alright. Get all this dirt out of here. Belted plastic, yeah. Yeah, I wonder how and why that's in there. Don't say any names, Tim. Honestly, I know I've said it before, but this year's the last straw. Tim's gonna get that trailer off this property this summer, or I'm filing an abandonment title, and I'm taking it, and I'm gonna use it for whatever I please. Thankfully, there's going to be more stuff on top of that. Till the chickens get in here. As hard as I'm trying to keep the fresh chicken crap out of here, what do I get? Fresh chicken crap. Alright. So you guys just aren't watching me for the longest time. Ah, that wasn't even turned around. I'm sorry, you guys. Well, you guys are watching the chickens, I imagine. Yeah. Beds, I mean, don't mind the weeds. Strawberry beds look like. We got a lot of blossoms. I promise I will be dealing with these runners this year. And they will be, like, we will have strawberry plants for sale. So I have one that I transplanted in the middle there that is actually blossoming. So these are all the red strawberries. I think they're all the Ozark Beauties. Yeah, don't mind the purple nettle in here. That's gonna get out of here tomorrow. But they look kind of mushed because I had to cover them for a couple nights. But you can see the blossoms on the pineberry. So that's really cool. I'm hoping that I can get some of the little plants for sale out of those too. This is a mulberry tree, you guys. So hopefully I can, this is loaded. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this because Scott never does. We still have dandelions. I'm going to get those tomorrow. I'm going to get the purple nettle, which that is all over. I'm going to get the majority of it out of the goat pen. And yes, I'm calling it the goat pen. I'm going to get the majority of it out of there. The cleavers. And over there out of the pineberry strawberries. There's some there. Oh, here's the established mint that was under here. Show you real quick. Right there. Should be able to see it. Yeah, established mint. I might try to move that too for the most part. There's stinging nettle, which I want to start getting that as well because it's fresh, it's young. That's all stinging nettle. Cleavers. There's a lot of that in there. The cleavers are all through there. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get this stuff taken care of, at least dried down. And, you know, begin the drying process. The dandelion. I'm going to have to make sure I get what I need for the dandelion jelly. And I'll get going on that. And I'm going to get as many lilacs tomorrow as possible. I'm hoping I can get some lilac jelly out of it to where I can actually manage to make it, you know, make enough jars of it, have a few extra store. We still have a fair amount of dandelion, so but I got to get that going. I've got to get this done. But I'm going to get off from here and just work on this. And I will get this video up there. And I will see you guys in the next video, you guys. Keep your eyes open, okay? I might do I don't know if I'm going to do a live tonight or just wait until Monday. I might just wait until Monday. Because I think tonight's going to be really busy on DoorDash. So I don't want to, you know, take away from that for myself because I really need the money. I can't stress enough. Keep your eyes open, stay vigilant. Just stay on top of things. Get your garden started. Get your homestead started. Get ready to have to be self-sufficient. And I will see you guys in the next video. Keep an eye on those subscriptions. Click on the notification bell and click on all to make sure you get all the notifications. And do your preps, do your chores, do your research. Get your gardens and your homestead started. Have fun with your family. Make sure you don't need the electricity for it. And do more research. And I'll like and share the videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.